Have you ever been standing in like a fast food line, right? And the person in front of you is ordering their food. The cashier tells them the price of the food, and now this person, him or her, decides to pull out their purse, wallet, or whatever. They're handing the person cash, but they want to give them exact change. Go on with your life and please move out of my way. Just give the person a 20 and get the change back, okay? I don't see the big problem. Like, dang. What is up, YouTubers and viewers? Like, it is I, your boy Poet Writer, and I'm gonna start doing this new thing in 2015 called Story of My Life. It's where I take a certain event, god dang, I messed up that word all the way. Event in my life, and it's gonna be weird, funny, or crazy, or whatever, and I decided to share it to you guys, and hopefully you enjoy it and get a couple laughs or two, or whatever. But if you at the title, you'll see I'll be talking about the first time I ever got pulled over. And yes, I have got pulled over. And yes, I'm a black male, so it was bound to happen at some point. This happened back during my freshman year of high school, okay? And I was at a charter school, a little charter school called, Easton. Being that this is a charter school, that means that we don't have that long for summer break. So we only get like a month for summer break. But during the school year, we get the normal breaks like other schools do. Plus, we get a little bit more. And so for one of our breaks, we had a fall break, It's a break in the fall. It's just like spring break is a break in the spring. You get what I'm talking about? My best friend, who is actually more like a brother to me, Jordan, he called me up saying, "Hey bro, I'm going to my dad's house for fall break. Hey, do you want to tag along?" I was like, "Sure man, I'm not doing anything, let's go have some fun." So I go to his dad's house or whatever. We're chilling, playing some Call of Duty, 2K, all that, eating junk food, just broing it out. And one of the days of the break, we was like, we're tired of staying at the house, And so my brother, he decided to say, "Hey, how about we go to the community center, go shoot some hoops, just chill outside." Or thinking, I was like, okay, let's go ahead and do that. So we're like, packing up. We got little satchels or whatever, got some fruit, bottle of water, because it was hot, but it wasn't as hot, it was shifting into the winter, but it was still kind of hot. So we're riding on his moped. We're leaving the house. We're riding around. Well, I just happened to notice that like this gray Charger behind us was like following us like for a while. I told my brother, I said, "Hey man, look at your mirrors." And he was like, "Yeah." And I told him, You see that gray Charger?" He was like, "Yeah, is it following us?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I think it is." So he decides, to turn to see if the car was gonna follow us too. The car followed us again. We was like, "Oh man, this can't be happening." So we kind of sped up a little bit, and before you know it, it was bloop bloop, little blue lights or whatever popped up behind us. And the first thing we thinking, dang, we're about to get pulled over. We're black. Something's about to happen. Oh God, I'm gonna have to call somebody up. And so, we pull over, the cop gets out of his car, and then he asks us, "What are we doing outside?" And we're like, "We're going to the gym." And he's like, "Well, aren't you supposed to be in school?" "Well, sir, we're on fall break." "Fall break? What school do you go to?" And we told him we go to Easton, and then he was like, "East End?" Now, if you don't go to Easton, you don't understand this problem. Well, when I did go to Easton, every time someone asked me what school that I go to, and I said Easton, they assumed I said East End. So everyone at Easton, y'all understand this problem, and shoot, it will forever be a problem, okay? But let's get back to the story. So I told him we go to Easton, right? And he was like, "Easton, where's that?" And I told him downtown in the old Arkansas Democrat Gazette building. He asked, "Do you have any type of ID on you?" And I was like, "No, sir, I don't." He was like, You don't have a state ID?" And I was like, "No, sir, I don't. I haven't got one yet." And he asked me, "Do I have a school ID?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have a school ID either." But Jordan had his little Otter Creek. So Jordan handed it to the man. The man said, "All right, I'll be back. I'll go to my car." I'm guessing he decided to search up our names to see if we had any type of warrants or anything on us. But of course, we didn't. So he came back over there to us and said, "Well, you gotta be 16 to drive a moped and to have a passenger on there." And at the time, I was almost 16, not 16 yet, or whatever. And Jordan was turning 16 the next year. And so the guy said, you can drive your moped down to the community center, but you, sir, are gonna have to get a ride. He was talking to me, and I was like, okay, cool, or whatever. And then he drove off. Like, this whole entire time, like, this officer is like getting on my nerves because he's asking us questions about what school we go to, what are we doing out. Man, we don't fall break. We just trying to chill and have some fun, bro. Like, get in your Charger and go back to the police station and eat you some donuts and coffee. Like, dang, do something else better with your time than harassing some kids out here trying to have some fun. Dang, bruh. I'm sorry, I got like sort of mad at the situation, like already happened. They also actually followed us while we were on the moped, okay? Like, I guess he didn't believe that we were going to the gym or whatever. So we're still going to the gym, and he's like right behind us and following us. Jordan parks his moped in the parking spot at the freaking gym. The police officer, I guess he thought it would be all funny or whatever to pull by and decided to make a joke and talking about some, hey, you look like you don't know how to drive that moped. And Jordan was like, sir, I do. And he was like, oh, you sort of cut that turn quick or whatever. You seem a little bit off balance. And that's when Jordan had said, sir, I've had this bike for at least a year and a half now. Sir, I know how to drive this moped. And the officer was like, all right. Well, like I said, you, sir, have to get a ride, but you can drive that back to your house when you're done, whatever. And we're like, okay. So there you go. My first experience of getting pulled over. Was it fun? No. Was I scared? No. Just freaking annoyed, and so was Jordan. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, as always, please hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you would like to, please, I would really like if you did this for me. If you could share this video with other people, because maybe you have had a certain cop incident, and you could share it with the people or whatever. And if someone did share a link with you, either this video or a video before, and you don't want to miss out on any of the other videos that I have coming up, then hey, hit that subscribe button. And if you have had a cop experience and you want to tell me about it, please put it in the comment section below. I will read it. I guarantee you, I will read it. Being that no one comments anyway, and you comment, I'll see it. But as always, it is I, poetwriter, and I'm out, guys.